No Cap-tivity. Freezy.
What up? You are officially locked in to No Cap-tivity with Freezy, where we tackle issues that sometimes have us trapped in this thing that we call life. But if you know me, you know my motto. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. Let me hear you say it. To free yourself, you gotta heal yourself. And if you rock with your boy Freezy, please hit the like and subscribe button hard right now. And also comment and share this video. That is if you rock with your boy Freezy. Mother killed in crossfire between son and ex-boyfriend. This is Michelle McGriff, 49 years old, who's not with us anymore because of what? Emotions run high between her son and her ex-boyfriend because they ain't like each other, to put it bluntly.
This one here for the thug.
Now, y'all know I'm gonna get straight into the details. But before that, let's see exactly who is her son and ex-boyfriend. Well, here they go. On the left, Billy Joe Pryor, age 25. And on the right, Willie John Selman, age 40.
No Cap-tivity.
Y'all wanna see how this whole thing unfolded? Do you really? Well, come on over to the No Cap room with your boy so we can see what really went on. Shout out to Bring Me the News with their article titled Murder Charges Over Death of Woman Caught in Crossfire Between Son and Ex-Partner. And it reads, murder charges have been filed in a shootout in Apple Valley that left a woman dead, with the victim the mother of one of the shooters and the ex-partner of the other. Willie John Selman II, 40 years old, and Billy Joe Pryor Jr., 25 years old, were both charged with second-degree murder in Dakota County Court last week over the fatal shooting of Michelle McGriff, 49 years old, on July 10th, 2022. So apparently this story happened last year, right? But it has resurfaced because there's been new charges apparently brought on both of these idiots. McGill was Selman's ex-girlfriend and Pryor's mother. She was shot and killed during a shootout in the driveway of her Apple Valley home. Pryor was previously charged with second-degree assault with a dangerous weapon and possession of a pistol without a permit in connection with the shooting, while Selman was charged with second-degree assault with a dangerous weapon and reckless discharge of a firearm. At the time of those charges, Dakota County attorney said her office anticipated additional charges once the investigation was complete. According to court documents, police were called to a report of shots fired on the 900 block of Oriole Drive in Apple Valley just before 6:30 p.m. At the scene, police found McGill laying dead in the driveway with gunshot wounds. Now y'all check this out. This is another article Pryor wrote by the same people, Bring Me the News, right? Last year, in 2022, as soon as the incident happened. And in this article, it says, Apple Valley police initially said McGill was found with a gun in her hand, but no such information is contained in the charging documents. Now, what is that saying? That's saying initially, the police are saying when they came on the scene, they found the lady with a gun in her hand. Now, if this is the case, we already know somebody placed it there to cover up the crime. But let's read more into the story so we can get to the bottom of that, right? Witnesses said they saw a man run behind a house across from the street and a tan SUV leave the scene soon after the gunshots rang out. Police later learned that Selman, the ex-boyfriend, had arrived at a hospital in a tan SUV with gunshot wounds to the head. Damn, he lucky. He survived a gunshot to the head?
This one here for the thug.
Selman told investigators that he recently separated from McGill and had gone to the Apple Valley home that day to retrieve his belongings. Selman said he found Pryor and Pryor's mother, McGill, parked in their respective vehicles in the driveway of the home when he arrived. He said he then parked his SUV in the driveway behind McGill's vehicle before walking to the garage to pick up his stuff. So Pryor and his mother was parked like this in front of the house, and Selma pulled up behind them like that, right? And then he got out of his car and walked to the garage to get his stuff. Now y'all follow me now. When Selman returned to his SUV, Pryor backed his vehicle up so he was parked adjacent to it, with Selman's passenger side next to Pryor's driver's side. Pryor and his mother, Selman. Pryor backed up and became adjacent to Selman. You get it? This is how they was. Pryor and his mother, Selman, the ex-boyfriend. Pryor then made a statement about having a gun and fired shots at Selman while they were both sitting in their vehicles, striking him in the face, according to court documents. So these clowns were shooting at each other right here. So obviously Pryor was on the driver's side and Selman was on the driver's side as well. And they were shooting across from each other, shooting at each other through the vehicles like that. Y'all follow me now. Selman then got out of the SUV and went in front of McGill's vehicle, thinking having her between the two of them would prevent Pryor from shooting. So Selman got out of his vehicle, ducked off, and went around this way to the front in front of their vehicle like that. Right? Y'all follow me. Pryor then got out of his car and went to the passenger side of McGill's vehicle, and the two exchanged gunfire. So Pryor got out of his car, went behind that thing, and went behind the car, right? While Selman is still in front, but he probably came over this way. Now the car right here, Pryor right here, and Selman right here, they both shooting this way, while the car is still right here. You get it? They shooting this way, and the car is still right here in the middle, where the mother is. You get it? Y'all follow me. Pryor then fled the scene on foot, with Selman continued to fire at him. McGill was caught in the crossfire during the exchange, with an autopsy finding that she had suffered 10 gunshot wounds. 10.
No Cap-tivity.
Both Pryor and Selman made court appearances on the new charge in court last week. Their next court appearances are scheduled for May. Bruh. Let's get the hell up out of here. So just looking more into the story, Selman, the ex-boyfriend, wanted his belongings so bad, he just had to make a trip back to this lady's house, knowing her son did not like him. And if I had to bet on it, they more than likely had words on plenty of occasions prior to this incident. And from the looks of it, it could have been fatal for him as well, with 2 to the head.
This one here for the thug.
But oh no, that ain't nothing compared to the pain and regret that this guy feels. Joe Pryor, who decided to initiate gunfire with his mother's ex-boyfriend while he was sitting in the car.
No Cap-tivity.
And because of it, his mother got shot 10 times and is not with him anymore, while he's fighting for his life in court, which will probably result in a life sentence, which he most vehemently deserves. And I ain't just talking.
That's all you do. You rap.
Get your ass up out of here. And y'all remember, right? Early on in the story, when the police pulled up in the driveway and found the gun in his mother's hand. If y'all want to know my opinion, I believe this dude was a straight up coward, tried to place the gun in his mom's hand to get himself out of deep shit with the law. Now that's just my opinion. If anybody in the No Cap crew feels differently, leave it in the comment section. And I like to say R.I.P. to Mrs. Michelle McGriff. And to all you single mothers out there, try your best not to involve your kids with your personal relationships. Not saying she did, but as you can see, a lot of emotions can get mixed up in these type of situations. I'm just saying.
No Cap-tivity.
I think it's about time that we need a good word from the Most High above. There it is. And he comes to us from Leviticus 19th chapter, 17th through the 18th verse. And it reads, "Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord." To support stories of this magnitude, send your cash app to $Freezy1976. And also the PayPal information is listed below in the description. All sponsors will be recognized, that's for sure. And please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel, No Cap-tivity with Freezy.
No Cap-tivity.
And make sure you hit that notification bell as well, so you can be up on all the latest updates that we release. And like I always tell you guys, to free yourself, you must heal yourself. And until the next time, we out of here.
No captivity.
Freezy.